Hi guys, this is the ASMR Nerd, and today we are carrying on with our Thief of Gold Let's Play. Last time we completed the first full mission of the game, Lord Bafford's Manor, and we pilfered a valuable scepter. It's time to carry on with the second mission of the game, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete the entirety of this mission in a single video, or if I will choose to break it up into two. We'll just have to see. Some of these missions can get quite long indeed, and I'm sort of conflicted because on one hand I would like to make progress through the game and finish the series within a reasonable amount of time, but on the other hand I don't want to rush it because really these videos are designed for relaxation, and I think that they do a better job of that when I'm taking my time, being careful, methodical. So, such is my dilemma. But we'll see how this one goes. Also, fair warning, this mission does have some spooky elements. Several of the missions in this game do. And there's not really much I can do about that. And I hope that people don't find them too tense. But I'll do my best to just roll with it, keep it chill. So, we'll see how that goes, but I just wanted to forewarn you. Alright, without further ado, let us begin the next mission.
I went to Cutty's place to deliver the scepter, but Cutty wasn't there. He'd been arrested by the Hammerites. Apparently they didn't approve of his occupation, and I doubt they approve of mine. So hopefully they'll never catch sight of me when I break him out of their prison. Which is what I'm going to do. They're holding Cutty in a mining complex carved out of a quarry. The quarry's flooded, but the Hammers still work the top-level mines and have converted part of the complex into a penitentiary for those who violate their tenets. An associate of mine was confined there and has provided me with a map. It would be difficult to get in by way of the main gate, but there is another option. The mines break the surface of a hill south of the quarry. I'll drop into the mines and head for the prison, which will be found somewhere uphill and to the north. The Hammers don't venture into these lower mine levels because they're reputed to be haunted. I'd rather not have to do this job, but Cutty's a reliable fence, and I don't appreciate the Hammerites abducting him. And he owes me money for the Bafford job.
Okay, so here we have our objectives. These are the expert level objectives, and as you can see, if we switch our difficulty, things get a lot easier. In this case, we simply have to break into the prison through the mines and then find Cutty. ramp up the difficulty, we gain some additional objectives, and on expert we have to break in, get Cutty. It also says you've had your eye on Basso, the boxman's sister, for a while now. If you break him out of Cragscleft, she'll probably be very grateful. It also says, is it the beggar borrowed your lucky hand of glory and, knowing him, probably hid it from the Hammer's body search in ways you'd rather not think about? Get it back. It's fair. Gross, but okay. There's bound to be some pricey religious icons in any Hammer complex. Try to come out with at least 1,000 worth of their stuff. And then I have to escape from the prison with Cutty and Basso the boxman. And of course, can't kill anybody. That's a hefty number of objectives. And I don't think I've ever actually beat this mission on expert, or even attempted to, but it should be a good challenge. Let's give it a go. Okay, so we get to purchase our items prior to the mission based on the cash we earned last mission. And I happen to know that there are, well, you'll see what there are, but there's good reason to have water arrows in this mission. So I think I'm just going to, how much is the healing? 250, that's a lot. I think I'm just gonna dump it all on, no, let's do 10 water arrows and 1 healing potion. Because I might have need of said healing potion. I just have a sneaking suspicion. We didn't actually make that much cash last mission. We only got about half of what was available, so. But, we did what we could. Okay. That seems reasonable. Let's get going. So here we are, outside of Cragscleft Prison. Well, outside the mines, really. And as you saw in the introductory video, or the pre-mission video, the mines are the way we're going to access the prison. All kinds of discarded mining equipment out here. Say goodbye to the daylight. It's the last time we're going to see it for a while. In we go. Got some kind of gem here. Just grab breath there. Okay. Back in. Discarded pickaxe. So here we are in the mines. And we've already encountered our first hazard. Those flies, I believe, will damage us if we step into them. So we won't do that. But there's yet a more sinister threat here, and that is the corpse on the ground. There are many such corpses scattered throughout these mines, and it turns out that the hammers were right. These mines are haunted. And if we get too close to these unfortunate deceased souls, they will rise from the dead and try to eat our brains. So, I'm going to be giving them as wide a berth as I can, generally speaking. Wonder if there's anything up here. Oh, this is useless. Oh, come on. A little bit of daylight, but nothing of any use, it would seem. Okay, so we'll just sneak past Mr. Corpse. Nothing in the barrels. Some big old gear left behind from the mining operation, no doubt. Oh, there's a sign. Factory. This way. Okay, so we've got a pair of dead things here. Corpse here. Corpse there. And I'm just going to stay away from both of them right now. I have no desire to engage with zombies right now. Oh, look. Silver and gold. Excellent. Okay, so that just wraps us back around to that first dead body we saw. Been there. Don't think we've been over here yet. Dead end by the looks of it. There. Right. So we've got an elevator here. And a spider down there. And I think at some point we need to get up there. But if memory serves, we cannot do that just yet because the buttons are missing or broken to get up to the upper levels. So, so I got a little too close to Zombie Bro there, and that's sort of their warning. If they're gonna pop up, their reanimation is based on your proximity. So as long as I stay a ways away, it should be okay, and you can sort of run past them, and they won't wake up. But you gotta be quick. The groan is kind of a warning. Now I think that we have to go this way, and I think that we actually have to go through that spiderwebby wall right ahead, which is going to require us to go past Zombie Bro here. So we're just going to make it quick. So let's go. Yeah, see? He groans. But he doesn't rise yet. I don't think there's anything useful in that room over there. drop, but it's only temporary, and they will rise again after a short while. The only way to finish them off for good is with holy water, and I don't have any of that on me right now, but we can get some a little further along. Anyway, so we're gonna have to run past these guys for now. I was just checking to see if they had anything. I guess these are supposed to be former miners. It's funny, this guy doesn't seem to... He looks kind of dead, but he doesn't seem to be interested in getting up. Can pick him up, throw him at his buddies. Okay, we'll leave the corpses alone. I guess they're supposed to be miners, is what I was saying. The shovels sort of imply that. Can I please, there we go. Okay, so far so good. We have avoided the zombies. They have not munched on our brains. Okay, so this is a little bit of a platforming-y type segment, I think. So I'm just gonna be really careful here. I'm gonna sneak my way over here. That's down where we were before, where we entered the wall, that spider web. And that's the room we sort of skipped over. I hope there was nothing of value there, but it just wasn't worth it, I don't think. Now, I do see a nugget over there, but this is a precarious looking jump. But I can't resist a silver nugget, and after all, we do need to attain a certain minimum amount of loot to complete the mission. So, I'm gonna jump over there. But first, I'm going to save. Because the movement in this game can sort of be finicky sometimes, the jumping especially. Let's do this. Good. Okay, now can I get back? Is the next question. Let's see. Yes. Good. Success. Still doing okay. I think we have to go around. This looks a little bit precarious. You hear that? That is a zombie. I think it's one that's already up and about. Let's make a little save here again. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, there's more than one, it sounds like. Oh great. There's maybe like 3. So these guys are already up and shambling. And I'd rather not engage with them just yet. There he goes. But you see that symbol over there? That is a stained glass window belonging to the Hammerites. And the Hammerites are a very religious order. And I do believe that there is some holy water nearby. So let's wait for this zombie to clear out. Okay, good eyesight, does he? I don't want to spend forever here. Okay, I think he's after me. Let's, do something dangerous. Oh, crikey. That was kind of unfair. Okay. So, I was correct. And there is a holy water font here. We can take a flask, which is good, but I think if I... There we go. Holy water arrows. Eat it. Oh, let's not miss though. Center of mass, center of mass. Okay. That'll do. It just blows into meaty chunks. You can see the timer is about to tick down. There we go. On our holy water arrows. I can replenish one of my arrows there. So we do now have a means of dealing with these zombies, but I also can't really afford to just be wasting arrows all over the place. But let's just deal with these 3 mobile zombies around here, shall we? I think that's fair. Oh, look, they're gonna find me anyway. Looks like 2 shots. And 1. Boom. Okay. We went through more of my arrows than I would have liked, but you know, I think we're more or less free to move around this area now, so many meaty chunks everywhere, my goodness. Those guys really do explode. Let's just use this lantern to cast about here. Aha, that paid off. Look at that. Healing potion. Now we've got 2 of them, and I think it would be a wise idea to heal after that zombie encounter. So I'm gonna hang on to 1, but that's good. That's really good. We've got our holy water flask healed up a little bit, and oh, look at that, another one. Even better. This is definitely the kind of game where it pays to take your time looking around the environments, because there's all kinds of subtle stuff, little hidden bits and pieces that you totally miss on a first pass. And you know, I almost wonder if any of these tapestries might have anything hidden behind them. Kind of like in Lord Bafford's Manor. There is that tapestry you can cut down. Doesn't look like it though. Okay. Well, I thought I would check. Alright. Look at that. I can pick up a zombie head. A corpse part. Toss it. That's a very squishy sound. It's probably not sanitary. Alright. Now that we are in an okay position here, I'm going to actually... Let's make a quick save here. I can always fall back on this should the worst come to pass. But for now, let's... did I just hear another zombie? It's no big surprise, but it's too bad. Now, I think that this is the way to go. Oh, I should probably turn off that lantern. That's a great way to attract the zombies to me, is it not? Yes, factory this way. But I would like to quickly go check back where we first came up to this level. There was a oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. Goodness, sometimes this game is picky. There's an alternate route here. Also worth noting, this is the elevator shaft. So look at that. We can in fact call the elevator up here, I think. That's good to know. What's this? Dead end. Nothing of interest. Oh, dead guy. But not zombie. Miscellaneous table. Couple stacked boxes. No zombie. Now, I would rather not use my portable holy water if I can avoid it. I'd rather lure the zombies back to that font in the chapel here, or avoid them altogether. I mean, that's totally valid too. So it looks as though go away, buddy. It looks as though this also leads to the factory. Dare I come this way? Now what is this? Interesting. Could there be something down here? Look at that. We've got some alternative route here. Perhaps a secret of some kind. My memory of this level is starting to break down. I don't remember exactly where we are, where we need to go now. But let's just keep moving. See what we find. This is quite the warren, is it not? These look like stairs that have been cut in the stone.
Striving to learn our teachings. There are novices still, but fewer, brother, fewer. Youths in this time seek to learn about gold and politics, not honest craft.
Be their lost when
let's, oh my goodness. There's a Hammerite right here. Okay.
All seems peaceful now. How crumble before the villain.
Thought maybe I could smack him in the head. What's he doing? Oh, he's sneaking. He thinks he can. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what he thinks he's doing. But you know what? Let's just leave him for now. Let's just remember that he's there. I guess he doesn't like to swim. And we'll head back here. I don't really want to spend much more time in the mines than I have to, especially considering that it's full of zombies. Can I please get up here? There we go. But I have a feeling that there is yet more treasure to be found. Now this could very well be an alternative route into the Hammerites area. Indeed it is. Okay. Okay. Maybe we want to head back a bit then. I know I shouldn't be backtracking, I should be pushing forward, but I do have to accumulate that loot. So, and more tools are always useful. Okay, now there's totally a zombie in there, so let's just make it a little safe. Now this is telling me that the factory is... Oh my goodness. Huh. That was interesting. Guess I managed to dodge that flying skull. Another big gear thing. And then it looks like things are getting real messy here. Okay, I think I heard a Hammerite whistling there. So it looks like we have several points of entry that could get us into the lower levels of the Hammerite facility. Okay, that's probably a zombie that's gonna pop up. This... Oh, look at... We're right back here. Okay, so we've come full circle in that sense. I'm not gonna bother that zombie fellow. But... it does look as though... we have a ladder here. And that brings us to what? Loot. Glorious think we might have just forced ourselves to go deal with the spiders. That was poor planning. Okay, well, maybe there's something worthwhile here. We can only hope. Otherwise, I just totally wasted my time. What is this? Oh, this could be a good escape route to come with Cutty and Basso, if we do in fact have to escape through the mines. Okay, let's just roll with this and see where it goes. And as I learned in the previous mission, I think this is the ladder, planning an escape route before executing one's escape is very valuable. Critical, even. Yes. Okay. Look at that. It's brought us right back out above where we began. Okay. Well then, that's interesting. A little unfortunate because it's gonna mean I gotta backtrack right now, but let's just do that and be done with it. I think it's probably safe to drop from here. Okay, so we're basically starting the level again here. Well, not really. At least we know where we're going now. And now we've got a viable escape route. So that's a big plus. At least a partial escape route. Getting to that point still may be a little tricky. Go away, go away. I don't want to deal with you. Nor with you guys. At least now I have the capacity to deal with them, but I would just prefer not to. Okay. And we're back up to the elevator shaft. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to call the elevator up here, because that's just one less step that I'll have to deal with when I'm trying to escape. And actually, I'm going to hunt that zombie down, the one that's shambling around up here, because yeah, I've got 30 seconds of holy water here, because I don't want him interfering with my escape. It would be the worst thing to be caught by surprise. The question is, where the heck does he go? There he is. 1, 2. Pieces everywhere. Okay. So this level is now clear. And the only thing I need to worry about would be those Hammerites further along. But if I am careful about my approach and I take my time to knock them unconscious along the way, then I might be in good shape. So we had a couple of options for entry points. There's this one here. Which appears to be quite well guarded. And that one can actually, this might be bad.
Who goes there?
Ah. Drats. If I can maybe get him in the back. Oh, that's bad. I don't think there's much hope of me escaping into the shadows here. Nope.
Thy death is at hand now. Thy death is at hand now.
I'm just trying to
Thy death is
bonk
at
him
hand.
in the back of it. Yes. Oh, that was so bad. But I guess we'll go with it. No, that was really messy. I'm just gonna be a jerk and I'm gonna load my quick save. Let's do that. Okay. I don't know that route is worth. I mean, it's probably a good route to take. I'm just being a safe scumming jerk now. Alright, let's do this. Let's try. Oh, what? Wait, there's two accesses. Oh, I see. He kind of watches both of those approaches. Let's try the water route, which I think was back out this way. Look at that. Some vegetation up here. Okay, so we know there's a fellow who patrols this passage. Oh, I think I hear him now, actually. Yes. Now here's hoping he doesn't look at this corner. Oh my goodness. You know what? Hey, yeah, buddy, I'm a little bit. You got a big hammer. I find it hilarious that he just stares and waits and watches. He just won't swim. I wonder how long it takes him to leave. He's just gonna shout at me. Goodness gracious. This is challenging. So, okay, let's real talk time here. One approach is guarded by that guard that's kind of looking straight at it. The other approach over that way has got a zombie and then another guard. It does have some shadows though, which I tried to hide in, but was unsuccessful with. And then this approach doesn't really seem to have much in the way of shadows, unless I can maybe head a little further up the hallway and find a little nook in which to hide. This guy does seem to have at least left me alone. Okay, let's probe a little further up. Let's listen. Oh, very good. This is a dark corner, but you might still see me, I don't know. Oh, perfect. Very good. Okay, and we'll tuck him down this way, just in case someone else patrols. I do not want to put him in the water, because he might drown. I'm not actually certain, but if he died from drowning, that would probably end the mission. Maybe. Since I'm not allowed to kill anyone, so. Okay. We've made some progress. I think a save is in order. I'm trying not to abuse the quick save too much, but I am playing on expert here, so me some slack. Oh, look at that. It brings us back to the same spot. I wonder if I can sneak in at just the right moment when he's turned slightly. Let's observe him for a minute here. He's very muttery. He likes to talk to himself. Okay, he does turn ever so slightly, I think, to look the other way every once in a while. So let's very, very, very carefully sneak up. And maybe, just maybe, yeah, moments like this. Okay, sure, yeah. It's funny, the first swing didn't connect. I'll just stuff him in this corner. Well, there we have it. Very good. Okay. Now we can enter the factory where the Hammerites are doing their god's work. They're building, making hammers, I guess. That being said, it's pretty clear to me that I'm going to have to split this mission into two pieces, because I believe this video is already probably pretty long, and we have a lot of the level left to go, and I'm thinking this might be a natural stopping point. So I guess that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to save the game here. And we will return to it in another week or two. Probably 2 weeks. This is going to be a long series at this rate, but it's the rate that the game demands, because if I were to go any faster, I would really be rushing it and really be bungling it, and it would be even less relaxing, and that simply would not do, because I